Hello, Roundtree. Still looking for chocolate? How about some jam instead?
Come on, John! What are you doing? Come on, John, what are you doing? John, what are you doing in there?
Cameras and photos are part of civilization. We're outlaws now.
And now we've got another mouth to feed.
Gosh, you were quiet. I didn't hear a thing.
Where have you been? It's almost dark.
What's that? Oh, lovely.
Where did you get him?
Leave him alone, he's hurt.
Poor little chap.
I'll get some water. It needs cleaning up.
We found the blind pool.
What?
It's huge. There are masses of fish and ducks. It's jolly deep, too. We saw a heron.
Have you marked it on our map yet?
It's east of here, not north. We found the source of our stream and followed it back.
How far away?
About half an hour. Less.
What sort is it?
A poacher's dog, I suppose.
Its pads are bleeding too.
His claws are all worn away.
What should we call him?
Let's call him Whiskey, like Bill Baldwin's dog.
Are we going to keep it then?
Of course we are. Aren't we?
It might have an owner. We'll try and go home.
Well, if he's a poacher's dog, he'll be terrifically useful for rabbiting and shooting.
Let's call him Bang.
What for?
Like a gun for shooting.
You might as well call it Trigger or Target.
I think Bang's a good name. See? I think he likes the name Bang.
He could give us away, like Tilly almost did.
Well, Tilly's a silly dog.
No, she's not.
We'll tie him up for a bit until he gets used to us.
I wonder if he'll eat Pigeon.
I said he was starving.
It's a nightingale.
I think it wants to have a duet.
We'll play it some more.
Funny to think that's the same moon over the Dower House.
Do you remember the vicar telling us about an old charcoal burner who used to live in the Chase?
Old Smoko Joe?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I can't really explain.
Explain what?
Well, you know in the books, it says you can sense someone or something is in the same room with you, even if it's pitch black or nothing's moving.
What about it?
Well, ever since we came to the chase, I've had this peculiar feeling that we're not the only people here.
Like when the pig was following us.
Not like the pig, we could hear that. This is just a feeling that someone else is around.
Smoko Joe, you mean?
When the vicar told us about him, I just thought it was an old tale. Like the martyr's ghost that's supposed to ride through the forest. Today I found a hut in a clearing, all burnt out.
Deserted?
Yes, no one's lived there for years.
Well then, must have been Smoko Joe's place. He's probably been dead for years.
The thing is, there were these two old lanterns hanging from the roof, and the wind was making them bang together. Only there wasn't any wind.
What?
There hasn't been a whisper of wind this afternoon. I haven't even seen a leaf move. And the lanterns were banging together like mad, as if someone had just walked past. If it wasn't Smoko Joe, who was it?
Go back inside, Beatrice. There's quite a chill.
Where are they now, I wonder?
Sleeping under some haystack, like tramps, I suppose.
Thank heavens it isn't raining.
Why did I ever consent to take responsibility for somebody else's children?
The house is so quiet without them.
They were noisy and stupid, rude, disobedient, but I feel ashamed to admit that I miss them too.
Oh, Miss Hensman.
Human nature never ceases to amaze me.
Theirs or yours, Miss Hensman?
Oh, don't be foolish, Beatrice.
Ready for the fashion parade?
Let's have a look.
Da!
Turn round.
It's a bit prickly.
Wait until you get the top half on.
He's a genius with a needle.
Do you think it's strong enough?
Yes.
You look like a caveman.
You're going to be the odd one out, in proper clothes.
We'll have to eat a lot more rabbits before I can make another set.
Speaking of which, how's the ammo?
Only 13 rounds left.
Oh, well, there's nothing for it but a trip to Brendon to replenish our stocks. And we must start setting snares.
How can we go to Brendon dressed in skins?
Harold's clothes are still all right.
Going to Brendon on my own?
Well, it's either that, or we give up and go back to Aunt Ellen.